Hello there, World of Tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm of course your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the #1 performing tank on win rate in average in World of Tanks Blitz. Now, surprisingly, it's the Object 752, a Russian Tier 9 autoloading heavy. I never ever would have thought to myself that that would be the #1 performing tank, doing better than the Barask, Skoda T56, Smasher, Dracula, V4, Chimera, 50 TP, even the Shark. I mean, it's honestly baffling to me why the Object 752 is such a top-performing vehicle. Now, it's not like I'm doing bad or anything in it. I'm going 82%. It's just that I feel like this isn't a tank that's necessarily broken in a lot of aspects. Yes, does have pretty decent damage per minute at 2,500, but its dispersion is quite bad at 0.362, and its aiming time is quite poor as well. Its great penetration on the premium 374 means you have the absolutely amazing ability to butter through almost anything in front of you, and its very big alpha of 430 with a 4-second interclip means that in 4 seconds you can get out 860 damage. But this tank doesn't have amazing armor. Its mantlet is thick, but once you have over 320 millimeters of pen, which all tier 10s do, you're gonna butter straight through it. So I can definitely see this tank as a tier 8 stomper, just kind of like how the Gravedigger down at tier 7 can absolutely smash equal or lower tiered opponents. But there's so many other incredibly strong tier 9s that I just wonder to myself why this is the #1 performing tank in the game. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, but it definitely surprised me why this is the #1 performing vehicle, especially when there's other options out there, specifically like the M5Yo. The M5Yo, with its 3-shot gun they buffed, has great dispersion. It's got better aiming time, better dispersion, almost the same DPM. It's got great penetration as well, and it's got the same gun depression. I mean, it's just, I don't know, I'm just kind of weirded out why the Object 752 is such a strong performer. But either way, let's see what the tank can do. I haven't played this vehicle since it's been released. I mean, I maybe played it like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I haven't played it much since the original release, just because it's a tier 9, and it's such a weird tier 9. It just doesn't pop into my radar much when I log into the game. But I do have to say, the camouflage looks great, and it's a very exciting playstyle. It's not your average run-of-the-mill heavy, you know, where it's not a single shot, and it's not like double shot yo where you shoot and then you have to wait 10 years to reload. This tank's got a 16-second clip reload, which is a decent chunk of time, but it's definitely not the end. So let's push up into the front line and see what we can do. Hopefully my team is going to stick with me, but of course, it's every time on this map. It's literally every time on this map the team goes down. No matter how many videos I make saying to go to the bridge, just every single team goes down. Oh well. Let's make our way to the park, because that is where this vehicle can haul down. This is one of the few Russian heavies, apart from the K91 and ST1, that does have very good gun depression. You know, I do say the few Russian heavies, but now that I think about it, there's actually a lot of Russian heavies starting to get quite good gun depression. So we got the IS-8 off to the side, and there's the WZ-113 GFT. I don't see anybody else right now, but these concrete, or not these concrete, but this brick wall does instill a bit of false confidence in me. I feel like if I poke that wall, I might just be detected. So, just thinking of what I should do. Don't see anybody off to my side. Hopefully that doesn't take anything off me. No, it didn't. Okay, and we got an IS-8. There you go. There's one nice shell into the IS-8 and 2 nice shells. All right, well, that's about 800-something hit points we took off, and now we just reload 12 more seconds. Oh, no. No, thank you. There's also a K91 on my rear, and well, that guy's dead. That's not good at all. Oh boy, let's reload. We still got 3 more seconds left, and nice. All right, there's 1 shell into the IS-8, and let's go for 1 more. A boom. Thank you very much. Okay, well, I'm hoping that our IS-7 will clear that IS-8, which he did, and our IS-8 will clear the other one, especially because, again, I've got tanks like the 121 on my bootay. So let's reload here. 4 more seconds left. I'm gonna... Oh, no. I'm gonna drive forwards is what I'm gonna do. That's a lot of tanks. Got the K91 over here. Look at that aiming time. Oof, not great. But we did actually connect the shell. And we got 1 more shot. Yeah, there you go. Another 2 nice connections into the enemy team. And while we are reloading, might as well capture this base in the process. I do not want to lose this on base capture. So, yeah, let's just take our time a little bit. We're halfway through. Just got our shells reloaded as well. And come on, we're almost ready. A boom. Thank you very much for the base cap. Let us continue to make our way into the front line. But yeah, this will be a pretty easy win. I didn't need to capture the base, but it's always a smart decision because sometimes your team does just absolutely monkey out, and if they do, well, you can lose a very easy win almost instantly. So let's get behind this 1-2-1. There's one shell finishing the 1-2-1 off, and in one more second, we're going to get a shell right into the K91. There you go. Pretty easy win. That was 3,200 damage dealt. And definitely showcasing a situation where this dual shot, high DPM, ridiculously good penning autoloader does a pretty good job. So all that's left is the 50 TP, which we're just going to butter right through. But yeah, when it comes to the armor, the tank's definitely not insane. The sides are very weak. It does have a bit of space, but it's not anything like an IS-7. The lower plate's weak, and even the turret, even when you're fully hull down trying to hide those hatches, you can't. They are very easy to hit. But not a bad battle at all. We were able to deal 3,487 damage and come out with an incredibly easy win. So let's see if we can do that one more time. But yeah, I really can't pin how this tank's playstyle is because it's kind of like a Barask, but you've got a very quick reload of 16 seconds. I mean, the reload for the alpha is very nice. And I guess now that you think about it, or I think about it, maybe that's why it's such a strong performer. It's just that it's got good DPM. It takes a bit of time to get the shells out, but it still is a lot of damage. That is, after all, 860 damage. I also think that it has to do with the fact that it is a premium. Not that premiums are overpowered necessarily, but I feel like the M5Yo, at least for me, is just as strong as this tank. In fact, in certain situations, it's stronger. I mean, being able to deal, if you're running the 2-shot, 900 damage in 1.7 seconds is absolutely insane. So I also find situations where the Yo is better than this tank, apart from the worst DPM, obviously, but yeah, the Yo has its advantages, and I do feel like if you had the same people that bought this tank, I feel like they might do pretty well on the Yo as well. But since the Yo is a tech tree, there's also people grinding up the line stock and all that goodies. So I would expect the enemy team to not go this way. Our heavies wanted to go here, so oh well. And yes, after that was pointed out, we have 2 AFKs in our team. Let's get a pen onto that IS-8. Nice, and then we reload. Maybe we can get a shell into the Carnarvon. There you go, nice penetration, and we back up. Now, that Carnarvon is stock, which is good news, and oh wow, well, the better news is that there will be no Carnarvon in a moment. Oh, our ISU has finally decided to taste the fresh air of the battlefield. So we got a Samwa and an IS-8. Alright, well, I mean, we should be able to push in quite easily early on because we've got such high clipping potential. We got the T-30 off to the side, and I'm honestly not even scared of the Samwa. I'm going to push right past. If we get clipped by the Samwa, oh well, but I just want to absolutely dunk into this IS. So there's one easy shell, and let's go for one more. A kablooey. There you go. That's 2 nice shells into the IS-8. And, yeah, that plan worked pretty well. I mean, we just completely brought him out into the open. Unfortunately, we have nobody on my team to finish off the IS-8, which means I am... Oh, no, we bounced it. Well, we got pretty lucky that was a bounce. If my 50 TP is going to go for that, then I'm going to start going over here and get some shells into the Samwa. So let's use that engine. Speed is key. When it comes to the Samwa, that thing is literally like no DPM, and that's a very beefy 568 tap once, and oh, another HE into the rear of the Samwa. That's over 1,000 hit points I think we took off in total there. Samwa's just going to reload, and with that going on, I'm just going to let my teammates deal with it. We got the 54E1. Ooh, T-30's off to the side. Maybe we can get a shell into him. Just trying to think of what would be the smartest maneuver. I'm going to cross. I don't know where that T-30 exactly is sitting, but I feel like getting over into this position would be a very safe maneuver. Let's see, is the 54 going to pop out? I mean, the 54 has to pop out one of these alleyways. If I'm detected, yeah, I was going to say he's got to be over here. So there's one nice shot. Let's reload. And, what am I going to do here? We got the T-30 off to the side. 54's in mid. And the RU's going to run away. Well, if the RU's just going to do that, I might as well push on to the 54E1. I could have reloaded my clip at this point, but it's fine. I'm just going to push on this guy's rear. Here we go. Speed. Speed is key. Oh, I could have shot the RU, but I don't care. I want to HU. Yes, 663 damage HE. That's what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure this 53 or 50 TP is going to be able to live anyway. I mean, the guy's basically got full health. I'm going to push onto this RU. Say hello to my little friend. Ha ha ha. Goodbye. Okay. Well, there you have it. Another dub. Pretty easy dub as well for this tank. How much damage did we deal? 4,184. Alright, well, there you have it. That's 2 more victories to add to my results in this tank. The gun's great, and especially against tier 8s like this, it definitely just deletes them. Personally, I do not believe that this is a completely overpowered tank. I think it's very, very strong. But I feel like there's other tanks like the Vickers CR that you could do a lot better in, or the T92E1, as long as you understand the playstyle. So I would rate this up there, but I definitely don't feel like it's better than a Barask or a Skoda T56 or especially a Smasher, but I guess that's just a lot of players bringing down the stats in general. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you guys think about this tank in the comments down below. But yeah, to me, I've never thought of this as really an overpowered vehicle, but maybe I'm the delusional one. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.